Cheers and welcome, my friends. I'm Horadrak and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 as the Hansa. In the last episode we managed to conquer Stade, which we are currently incorporating into our realm. And at the end of the last episode, that's okay, Magdeburg attacked Anhalt. I think they want to expand into their weaker neighbor. I think they'll manage this fight, but they also have the backup of Saxony. Or didn't they call them? If Magdeburg loses, I will intervene and try to help them. But I hope we don't have to use our manpower to further their goals. At some point we will have to get rid of these small city-states. Because we will have recreated the original Hansa. We'll just have to think of all these territorial gains that we are making as we're just conquering the cities. We're not really. Oh, I have no way of reaching anyway. These are our rivals. These are our rivals. I cannot go over here. So, mate, you have to destroy their army. If they have no morale and you attack them, they will be shattered. But it doesn't seem like that is what's going to happen. I've no way of helping them, so there's no point in worrying. Oh, we've gotten a revolt. That's most unpleasant. Try to... Oh no, our leader died in the battle. That's bad. What do we want? What do we need? We need... how far are we in the tech? We need administrative, but we also need military, so I'll take a military candidate. That's exceedingly bad that our leader died. I would have liked to keep him because we spent a lot of Republican tradition to keep him. Ooh. And ooh, ha ha ha! He is a really great general. We'll be certain to keep around him, to keep him around. We'll have to wait until it takes up. We lost a lot of manpower. Let me do something against that. Now we are going to consolidate these regiments. Then we'll consolidate these into one. And we'll have a smaller army than we could have. We'll have 10 of 12, so we'll recruit 2 more mercenary units. They're expensive, but you can recruit them if you have no manpower, or if you want to go easy on your manpower. Yeah, Magdeburg is doing the right thing, and it seems like they're losing. I'm rooting for them because they are our ally. Would like to see them win. Yeah, they managed to attack this army. Now, go after them, buddy. Yeah, whatever. Can't do anything against them. Now, the Lauenburgian separatists will also pop pretty soon. 0.8 years. That's what I get for reducing the local autonomy. We are at war, so we cannot decrease this autonomy. And this unrest is just insane, because we have the unlawful territory, we'll get revolts. That's why I decreased the autonomy. It doesn't really matter. You get a revolt anyway. We have to reinforce our units, build more mercenaries perhaps. Do not want to send them in there. Are there any guys that can help us fight better? No, there aren't. Sometimes there are guys that increase your discipline, like drill masters, or increase your army morale or something. But it doesn't seem like we have that much luck. I cannot let them win this siege. Yeah, I'll have to do it now. I'll have to do it now before these guys also pop. Kill them. I mean, we have a really good general. What's that? Merchant. Oh no! Stop. Merchant effects. Our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect to other countries. I can do mercantilism is right, or a slight loosening of the policy might be the answer. Now, mercantilism is a really good thing. It basically increases the power that your provinces give you in trade. You can look it up here in the trade tab. We have 26% mercantilism. So the trade power we get from our provinces is increased by 50%. And basically more mercantilism is always better, because you get more and more trade power. There's no downside to it. You just have to live with the consequences that the event gives you. Would really like to win this fight, and our general is doing a pretty good job. Very pleased with him. Win already. Yes, that's very nice. So we're going to consolidate once more. Yeah, I would like to keep my 2 knights and the 2 mercenaries. Consolidate you. How many do we have? 10 of 12 again. Yeah, I'll have to do one more consolidate. Now we have only one unit of horses, 1 cavalry, and I'll build some more infantry. No, wait. Build 1 infantry here, build 1 infantry here, so that we can send them into the fight. These guys are going to conquer this province, which has no castle. It is within the zone of control of this castle, but they will conquer it, and then we will get more separatism. So I really have to, attack it straight away, I think, to prevent that from happening. 2nd of May you will have conquered this. I'm going to attack. There's no way I let that happen. It might have been a bad idea to do that. We'll send these mercenaries in. And we'll send another unit of mercenaries in. I hope that will do it. We're getting a terrain menace. We have the better general by a large margin. But we might still lose this. No, we lost. That's not good. Yeah, alright then. We'll have to live with it. We're going to consolidate this even more to preserve our manpower. Money is not as much of an issue to us. We are a merchant republic, so we're getting our fair share. Let's see if this gets separatism. No, they didn't. So you only get separatism if they... Oh, holy moly! Teutonic Order will give a bunch of land to Poland. Yeah, Poland basically ate the Teutonic Order. They have only 2 provinces, 3 provinces left. That's hardcore. Yeah, you have to live with that Teutonic Order. So we didn't get the separatism. That's quite nice. They must have changed that. So it seems you only get it when they conquer actual forts. That seems fair. How many dudes have we now? 9 of 12, so I can build 3 more units of mercenaries. I'm going through our cash pretty quickly. But I have to quell the rebellions. We could mothball our fleet, but generally it's not that good an idea. Because you get problems. When a war breaks out, you want your fleet to stand at the ready. On the other hand, it is small enough that it will not be of any real use to us. Why are we paying so much money? It's all army maintenance. It seems like Magdeburg is losing its war. That's dumb. So wait. Denmark will cede Skåne, Holland and Blekinge to Sweden. Norway will cede Jämtland, Bohuslän, Hålogaland, Edsjö and Finnmark to Sweden. Holy cow, Sweden is pretty big now. And they are independent. That's crazy. I mean, Sweden gains 24 aggressive expansion. But no one really cares that they basically gobbled up the northern hemisphere. No one is concerned at all, except Denmark. I'm not sure why. And yeah, the friends of Denmark are concerned. The rest just doesn't give any, hasn't any concern about this. We could be friends with Sweden if we wanted, but it would be odd. We want to end the Sound Tour. I would really like to finish the coring process. I'll move you over here. We'll have to up the speed a bit. I'm sad that Magdeburg is losing its war. But there's nothing they can do now. They have only one province, and if your province is occupied by an enemy army, man, you're basically screwed. Because you cannot recruit new armies and it's over for you. We can invest in a new technology. Diplomatic technology will get marketplaces and a higher trade range. I think we should do that. Yeah, we'll do it. It'll pay for itself. We'll build marketplaces and have our fun. Oh, we'll have to attack. We're paying a lot of money. And that's basically it. Consolidate a bit more. And then reduce the maintenance. I'm going to reduce the maintenance of my army. So that we don't have any problems. This should be just reconquered by our forts, so that's okay. Have we any other rebels? This will pop in 7 years, this will pop in 8 years. We are in the plus now, so that's good. Gaining 2.5 per month. I will mothball our fleet. And I shall also sell our transport ships. We are at war, we can't do that. But we'll mothball this fleet. There's no point in having them around at this point in time. I mean, I could even mothball the forts, but it's generally not a good idea. You want them active to not have any problems. If you're attacked and you have... Oh! Oldenburg broke their alliance with us. What's with you, buddy? You don't want to be my friend anymore? Oh, that's fine. I should do something with my diplomats. I'm going to make friends with one or the other of these guys. I mean, Poland could be our friend. It's pretty powerful because it has Lithuania as its personal union partner. But they're also an object for our conquest. We basically want to conquer over there. And they've eaten quite a bit of land. Austria really doesn't like us because we're stealing their territory. Could go with France. But, I mean, historically, the Hansa was friendliest with England. So we'll try England and Let's see what's happening. I could kick these guys out. I don't want to pay for their reinforcement. You have to be careful when you replace your armies, because the AI calculates if it wants to attack you based on the number of the regiments you have. So you have to be a bit careful. We're going to build a unit of knights here. That's okay. We have no inflation. Oh, we have 0.55 inflation. Why? Yeah, alright, I know. Because of the peace treaties. If you take loans, you are increasing your inflation. And this inflation modifier gets applied to all the prices in the game. Your army maintenance, the recruiting cost, ship prices, everything. Let's go up in speed. We'll have to slowly rebuild our army and hope no more rebellions pop. But yeah, I think I preserved our manpower a bit better by making use of mercenaries. Bohemia has to cede 2 provinces to Austria and has to release Silesia. That will hurt Bohemia in the long run. I think they can bounce back. They have pretty strong provinces, but I wouldn't want to be them. So, move you into the capital. Build 1 more medieval infantry. So we have now 9 units, then we will have 10 if this is built. We'll just build up our army and try to... Oh, I have to reduce the speed. Just try to get rid of the mercenaries when we can. There's not much happening, but there's a lot happening in the world. I mean, Sweden is now a really big player. Although, one of the goals in Europa Universalis really is to make your name bigger. And Sweden has succeeded in that. It has the biggest name besides Muscovy. And then there's Lithuania and the Ottomans. But some of these countries, they are not that strong. The thing with Sweden is they have pretty good army stats. And the longer the game goes, the better their army stats are, because they're unlocking their national ideas. And a lot of them are improving their army. Are you free? No, you're still a vassal. We have now 11 units. But we could have 12. We'll build 1 more infantry. This manpower pool represents 10 years of manpower. Are you gaining, what are we gaining? 109 each month. So that times 12 times 10 is our whole manpower pool. And if it's emptied, you cannot really do wars because you do not get any reinforcements. We'll take the military technology, so our armies get better. 11,000. Now these are 12,000. I will go ahead and try to replace the mercenaries. You want to be at full strength with your units, or the AI will perceive it as weakness. You've insulted us! Yeah, right. Your mother too. This war is at a standstill now with Anhalt. I'm not going to attack them. They have seems they don't have access to our lands. It's okay. Now we have 1 more unit than we should have. We're going to kick out one of the mercenary units. Bye bye. Thanks for your help. That's the life of a mercenary. You get called, you do the dirty work, and then you get kicked out again. But, excuse me. At least it pays well. So I think there's something to be said for it. Next month we will be able to build 1 more unit. Do some rebuilding. I should perhaps I shouldn't have done the aggressive decreasing of the autonomy. But, yeah. It's okay. It's all okay. It's all for the best. So we have 12 units. We are over our force limit. Going to throw one more out. Bye-bye. Thanks for your help. And another 10 ducats. And another unit of infantry. I'll just kick these two out right now, so we don't pay the upkeep. We're getting 3.46 now. That's okay. It's quite good. 350. But it would be a lot better if we were able to funnel more money into the Lübeck trade node. These are the two things we want to maximize. Our power in the Lübeck trade node, so we can pull out as much as we can. And our ability to funnel it in here. You can see it's worth about 2 more than it was before, because Denmark is now able to pull out trade again. Can use their fleet and... I think even Great Britain is pulling. Can that be? No, it can't. Silesia. These guys are all having new rivals. We're just interested in profit. Build one more unit of infantry, and then we'll have our full complement. 12,000 men, all of our own. And yeah, seeing that Oldenburg is now our enemy, we're going to attack them next. They have it coming, and they really need it. So we'll have to fabricate a claim on them. But what I really want is East Frisia, because it is an important trade thing. It has this estuary, and that's what we're after. Estuaries and other stuff. Things that makes our trade flow better. I'm going to enhance the military maintenance again. Trader refuses to serve Republic. Despite the Hansa's unquestionable devotion to trade, many of its most prominent traders are now claiming that the Syndic refuses to listen to them and are putting other interests ahead of those which have made our country rich. One of the merchants we rely on for our international trade has threatened to cease working with the Republic altogether. Although we are sure to come to an agreement eventually, this will hamper our cooperation before it blows over. What does he plan to accomplish with this? Yeah, that's what I'm asking too. Yeah, I mean, they are right in a way. The aristocrats have gained a lot of influence under the current reign, and the traders have nearly no influence left. And I want them to be strong soon, but first we have to grow a little bit to enlarge in our power base. But this episode has to come to a close. We are coming up on 24 minutes. Right in time for the election. I will keep re-electing this guy. I'll do that now. So we are going to lose Republican tradition, but he's a really good general, and I want to keep him. So if you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you did not like it, please leave a dislike. It's what it's for. If you enjoyed this content and this series and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you join me next time. Thank you and bye-bye.